Guys, AI automation is now actually one step ahead. The reason I am saying this is because you all might be hearing this word AI agents, right? So Zapier recently launched a feature in their platform which is Zapier agents. So in this video, we'll compare the difference between a Zap and the Zapier agent. Zap is nothing but like if you want to implement an automation, you'll be following the workflow, right? That workflow is called as Zap in Zapier and scenario in make.com. So we'll actually try to compare the difference between Zapier agents and also the Zap. And by the end of this video, I'll try to implement an Zapier agent where that agent is going to send me a Discord message every day at 4 o'clock about the latest information that is available online about AI for me in order to write a thread and publish it on Twitter. So if you are interested in how this agent is going to be functioning or how we are going to build this particular agent, watch the video till the end. You'll find a lot of value in it. So without getting delayed, let's get started. So I leave a link in the description. Once you click on that link, you will be taken to the Zapier homepage. Just create a free account. You can actually use Zapier agents with your free account as well. And even I am on the free account itself. Let's first talk about Zap. What Zap exactly is, like if you want to implement any sort of automation, you will be following the workflow, right? Let's say, for example, you'll be, let's say, triggering webhook first, and then after that, you'll be adding some other module. Like that, you'll be following the workflow. So that workflow is actually called as Zap in Zapier. So here on the left hand side, you'll have an option called agents. Once you click on that, you'll be taken to this page to create a new agent. So let's just give a name to our agent. I'll be calling it a Twitter agent. So once you have created your agent, here you'll find an option to configure. This is where we are actually going to implement all the backend stuff that agent is going to perform. So let's just go to configure, and here you'll have two options mainly. So data sources is going to be like, I'll just give you a practical example so that you'll understand it better. Let's say you are going to create an agent on blog titles generator. So in order to create better blog titles, you have to provide the data to the AI agent, right? So like you have to collect all the best titles that are going to perform better or performed better in past. You'll be collecting them and you'll be giving it to the AI agent, right? So in that case, you have to store all these particular blog titles or best performing blog titles in some format or in some file. So that's where data sources come in. So if you click on plus icon here, you'll find all the data sources that you can actually use. So the example that I gave you is a blog title example, right? So in that case, you can actually use a Google Sheet or Google Docs in order to store these particular blog titles. Coming to Airtable, let's say you're actually implementing an AI agent that is related to, let's say, e-commerce website. There you have to actually fetch the data every time from databases, right, in order to provide the dynamic response to the user. So in that case, Airtable would be perfect option because you'll be having all the options in order to make API requests and get the responses and all those stuff. In the same way, like you can actually use all these sort of data points or data sources in your Zapier agent. As of now, I'm not actually going to add any data sources, but if you want, you can actually go ahead. And the main thing is going to be behaviors. This is, you can consider this as the workflow that we'll be building in the Zaps. You can consider that as the what you say similar scenario here. Let's just click on create behavior. So here what you have to do is I'll just try to get the prompt that I want to use here. Okay, so the first thing is going to be you are tasked with finding information about the single topic in the AI and no code automation. The topic should be trending and I can use it to create a detailed Twitter thread. So let's just go with the second statement. Okay, the next thing is going to be make sure the topic is not generic. Choose a highly specific niche topic that would be helpful for content creators and online business owners. Research different sources for information, and once you have the details, draft a message to me explaining what the topic is about and the key points that I should include in the thread. Use ChatGPT to help structure the content. So this is where the magic of what you say, you'll understand the difference between normal Zap and the AI agent. So I have actually asked it to research it from different sources, right? Like if you give the same thing in the Zap, do you think it is going to work? Obviously not, right? In the Zap, you have to actually, let's say, if you want to search web, you have to use the SERP APIs or let's say Google SERP APIs or whatever it may be. A separate module you have to use in the Zap. But in the case of AI agent, this actually understands the concept, like I have given it the task to research from different sources, right? So what this is going to do is this is going to search the web automatically and get the responses from the web. So this is where the main difference comes in when you try to compare the Zap and the AI agents. So now what we have to do is we have to give all the search results that we have got from the Google search or whatever it may be to the ChatGPT. So what we are going to do is we have two options here. If you want to get any information from the data sources that I have told you before, you have to find the you have to use this find data option. But let's say in our case, we are going to actually trigger an automation, right? Or trigger the GPT module in order to generate the Twitter thread for us. So in that case, we are going to use take action here. So we are going to use ChatGPT here. Just search for ChatGPT, you'll find it here. So what we have to do is we have to click on a conversation, which is actually sending the search results that we have got to the ChatGPT module. So the beauty in AI agents actually lies here. If you just check with this, if you try to configure these particular fields, in the case of Zaps, you have to actually configure everything manually, right? Here also you can do it manually, but the advantage of using the AI agent is this actually tries to attach the right response to the right field automatically. As you can see, you have two options here. One is to set a specific value for this field, and also other is to let the AI agent generate a value for this field. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this to default, the user message, but I'm going to select the model that I'm going to use, which is I'll just go with GPT-4o mini. So this is how you can actually try to what do you say, add the modules in the agents. In the case of Zap, you have to add it all manually, right? So here it is going to take in the response automatically and put in that particular field. So just click on save. So the next thing is going to be sending that particular response that we have got from OpenAI to the Discord channel, right? So that's what I am going to do now. Once the message is drafted, send it to me on Discord. So what we have to do is we have to again add an action to send it to Discord. So we'll implement the same thing, which is I'll just search for Discord. I just found the Discord here, and I am going to send a message, send a channel message, and I'm going to choose an account. Let's say I'm going to choose this particular, like I have created a particular Discord channel for this particular tutorial and I have linked it already. If you did not link it, you can directly click on connect new account, and it's like a very simple, like how you log in with Google. You have to log in or give your authorization or permissions to that particular agent to send the messages to your Discord channel. So I'm just going to click on a Discord automation station, and I'm going to select the channel as general, and I'll now select the message text is going to be, I'll actually let the agent decide what actually should be sent in that particular message field. And now I'm going to click on save. So yeah, I'll just now again click on save for the entire scenario. Find an option here to schedule the agent whenever you want this to get triggered. So if you just click on here, you'll have an option called on demand and scheduled. So what you can do is, like I have told you, so I just want this to be triggered every day at 4 p.m., right? So what I can do is I can click on every day, and I can actually choose a specific time. Like I'll just select 4 p.m. here. So once I select 4 p.m. and click on save, this automation or this agent is going to be running every day at 4 p.m. and sends a Discord message to me on my Discord. Let me test it out. I'll just click on test behavior. As you can see, this is now actually searching Google for the results. As I have told you, we did not particularly mention any module to search on Google, but this is actually doing it. So that's the difference that I have told you between a Zap and an agent. So now the searching part is completed. As you can see, this is the user message that the agent is going to be sending to the ChatGPT module. For the first time, you have to approve all of these, but later you don't have to. This is going to be completed automatically. So I'm just going to click on approve. Before that, just check with the user message that it is going to send to the OpenAI module to get the or to generate the responses. I'll just click on approve. Now, as you can see, now the content is being generated, or the Twitter idea or whatever it may be is now being generated. and the action is now completed. So it is preparing to send a Discord message to my Discord channel. So as you can see, we just got the entire message. I did not actually approve it. So if I approve it, I am actually going to get that in my Discord. So this is going to be the message that the agent is going to be sent to the Discord channel that we have actually mentioned there. So I'll just click on approve. As you can see, the action is now complete, which means that we should be getting a message in our Discord channel. Let's check that out. So this is the channel that I have mentioned, and as you can see, like check with the time, it is just a minute ago. This sent a message to the Discord channel that I have actually mentioned. So this is how the AI agency is actually working. Like this is just the start of AI agents, and there are a lot of things that are going to be done with the AI agents, and these are going to be becoming better, way better in the coming future as well. So just give this a try. So if you have any questions setting these up, or if you have anything, just come up to the form. I'll be happy to help you out. So this is it for the video. If you find this video helpful, just give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.